inside the Hub Culture Ice House Pavilion in Davos. Delighted to be joined now by Kirsten Saenz Tobey, the Chief Impact Officer and founder of Revolution Foods. Now tell me why you're here at Davos.
Well, I'm here as a part of the Schwab Foundation Social Entrepreneurship Program. So this is our first year as a Schwab Social Entrepreneur team. My co-founder Kirsten and I were named to that program about a year ago. And so I'm just here to kind of learn and share the story of Revolution Foods and meet with other folks who are working on similar issues, and both domestically and globally.
So you're a social entrepreneur, however, you're a for-profit company. So tell me a little bit about your business from that aspect.
Yeah, so we started the company 10 years ago with the goal of changing the way America eats, and we thought one of the best ways to do that would be to create a social enterprise that is financed by both traditional and non-traditional investors. We've had a goal of achieving and reaching many kids across the country, and doing food production and delivery to schools at a large scale. And we found, as we sort of explored the different possible ways to make that happen, that a for-profit business model actually was the best way to attract the capital that we needed to grow and expand the business, and also to be able to deliver. We have now employees. We have 1,500 employees across the country, all of whom are equity owners in the company. So being a social mission-driven business is kind of helping us to deliver value to our not only to our investors and our stakeholders, our customers and school partners every day, but also to our employees and our team.
Now I know that a lot of the meals go to low-income kids. Have you seen a difference in how they do at school as a result of the food?
It's a great question. So we hear a lot of stories from school leaders, teachers, parents who talk about the importance of kids eating a healthy meal at school and the impact that they see. I mean, we've seen behavior changes in kids where principals are saying they're seeing fewer sort of behavior issues in school because kids aren't kind of getting those high highs and low lows from heavily sugar laden foods. We are also hearing we hear anecdotes from school leaders who are seeing kids do better in school. There's a lot of academic research on the importance of breakfast, and so we've actually focused a lot on bringing breakfast programs, and particularly what's called breakfast after the bell programs. So making sure that kids have a chance to eat a healthy breakfast at school, even if they don't show up before school to go into the cafeteria. They can pick up a breakfast in the classroom or in the hallway, because eating a healthy breakfast is so strongly correlated to academic performance.
So you're in 25 schools?
We're in 25 cities, yeah.
And how fast do you think you could expand to be everywhere in America?
It's a really good question. It feels like we've been expanding as quickly as we possibly can. We started in Northern California and have expanded to 7 regions, and so we're servicing 25 cities from those 7 regions around the country. And it's operationally intensive to do what we do, so we can kind of only grow as fast as we can, build out new culinary centers and get the distribution set up and get the supply chain set up. So we're growing at about 30% a year right now, and we think we can probably continue that growth rate. And we will be expanding into new cities and new regions as soon as we can, and as soon as we have the commitment from schools and new regions to get there.
Kirsten, thank you very much for stopping by the Hub Culture Pavilion here in Davos, and I'm Edie Tosh.